am Fletcher Brown with another artist video blog at KIX96country.com. Our guests today come all the way from, well, just up the road in Lawrence County, Tennessee. Please welcome Grace and Tony to the couch at KIX96 Country. Hey, guys.
Hi.
All right, now, you guys are kind of part of a phenomenon that I've noticed a lot in the last couple of years, you know, with folks kind of close to here in the Shoals area in southern Tennessee. You guys have broken out and created this great new sort of country sound, but it's really hard to classify. It's like you said earlier, it's like we just want to call it music, and it is music. It's great music, and it all comes from the same region. We got guys like John Paul White who are making it, and now Grace and Tony are here, and you guys are making this music that some folks have dubbed, I believe they call it punk grass. Mm-hmm. So let's talk a little bit about Grace and Tony. You guys are both originally from southern Tennessee. How did you guys meet, and how did this begin?
Well, that can kind of help explain the punk grass thing as well. I was in a punk rock band, and we had split up, and we were kind of in between things. And I had mutual friends with Grace, and I was already kind of a fan of hers, and had a little crush on her, and I knew how talented she was. And I just invited her out for a jam, and she came out, and she was playing banjo, and she was playing mandolin. So when you meet up with someone for the first time and you start jamming, you like, all right, who's got some songs? You know, what are we going to play? And I had these punk rock songs. So we started playing these songs, and she was playing bluegrass instruments. She was playing, you know, the banjo and the mandolin, and we were singing these harmonies on it, and it was just natural to say it was punk grass. You know, it's not really something that we decided, hey, let's create this new blend of music. It was like, these are the songs we have, these are the instruments we have. So it kind of created this. So.
And it just worked. Right? Now, when you guys started playing together and writing together and working together, you drew on all of these different influences. I understand that you, Grace, you're a fan of, like, you know, English literature and like old, like some of the darker Gothic stuff. Yeah. So was that on purpose? Did you start out saying let's create this, let's write songs about this, or was that just more of a natural? It's like, you know what, this just kind of fits, and it's just perfect, and this is just what we create.
It's just kind of what I'm drawn to, and I guess I read the books and I start thinking about it constantly, and then I bring up the subject matter to him, and we try to fit it into I don't know, it's kind of like a transformation that we've been making for a little bit now.
Yeah, we're not, I don't know, we don't listen to a lot of new music, and we don't really listen to a lot of music together.
We're listening to the 90s station on XM on the way here, actually.
Yeah, we both read, and we don't have TV, but we watch movies, so it seems like books and movies influence our writing, you know, more so than other music.
So, all right, you guys got together. You're a couple. You're making the music, and when did you decide that, you know, you were going to start the Kickstarter campaign that led to the album? I mean, how did that come about? Did someone suggest that, or did you say, let's do it?
Somebody told us about that.
We were recording with Villain Place, and we were kind of paying as we go with those guys, and they were really patient, and they believed in the project. You know, and they wanted to make it happen regardless. And so thanks to them, Villain Place out of Nashville, Tennessee. And we started seeing people do these Kickstarter projects, you know, like, we thought, why not us, you know, and we weren't asking for the world. I think we asked for like $3,000, which is nothing. And we were able to get that funded, and we sold out the hometown release show, all to find out a week before the release that 2 labels were going to reach out for the first time and ask us not to release the album.
Really?
That they wanted to release it, and we never dreamed that a label would want to pick us up. So that delayed it from March to November, and they allowed us to have our release show in our hometown, and they allowed us to sell the albums out at shows because we had already ordered up all these albums. And then but Rock Ridge Music out of New Jersey released it in November.
To great critical success. Now the album, November, correct? It's available on iTunes now. Folks can go right now and get that, right?
Yep.
All right. You guys picked a single that you're going to release to radio, or have you just?
Yes. The first single was November, and the new radio single is a song called "Holy Hand Grenade." So we're on the second single, and yesterday we released. Was it yesterday?
The 5th.
May 5th, we released a new video for our song, The Chameleon, and it's another one off the November album.
Absolutely.
And right now it's just on Zeus Country.
Zeus Country out of Nashville, yeah.
Well, you guys are filling up your tour schedule. Of course, you've been playing some dates locally, and you've got some dates further away coming up. But for right now, folks can find you online at GraceandTonyMusic.com.
That's
Yes.
right.
And what about Twitter and Facebook? You guys are looking at their social media?
Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, Vine,
Snapchat.
So, are you guys keeping up with this, or have you guys got the staff yet, the street team yet?
We don't trust anyone else to do it. We like to answer anyone that reaches out, and we just think that you just never know, when your popularity might come to an end, and I think it's really important to hang on to those people that were there in the beginning. So we try and focus on that as much as we do making new fans, and so we don't trust anyone else is going to take care of our fans the way that we do.
Exactly. And that's a great attitude. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for
Keep an eye out for these two. They're going to be playing someplace close to you. Look for a live video of them playing their songs right here in our studio, elsewhere on the website. And make sure you find them online at GraceandTonyMusic.com, and, of course, across all social media platforms. Grace and Tony, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And we'll see you again next time on another artist video blog at KIX96country.com.